Hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 12 of Vault Hunters. So, I have been doing some things in between episodes, and first of all, I finished whatever I had going on up here. I like this little bamboo hedge. And also, if you look right up here, you can see I now have what's called a Wayla. So it tells me what I'm looking at, and yeah, it's one of those nice things. Some people don't like it, and it occasionally will get in the way, but I think I like it overall. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I also ran 5 vaults, so my my level has went up from what I think was 16 up to 18 now. We have 3 skill points, and we still have that knowledge point, and I'll show you what we got. So we can actually look at our vaults. So if we look, I was on Vault 18. I died on the most recent one. And then 17 and 16 went pretty well. 15 or 16 I died on, and then the first one I did was also really good. This one over here, I had a ton of good stuff, but let's take a look at what we got. So in this one I got a bunch of jewels. Not all of them are great, but they're okay. And some good stuff. The amplifying foci are really good. Yeah, all in all, not terrible. Then in this one, I died. I also got quite a bit of gems and stuff. Nothing too crazy exciting though. This one, tons of gems, just an absolute ton. I found like 3 ore rooms, and most importantly, we got an echo ore. That's a really big, super cool. This is actually a really good jewel. 17 size for 3 things is super good. And lots of legendaries, 2 more tubium. Super happy. You can see just how much vault stone I mined. And a little bit of extra stuff. Then this one, even some more ores, and an entire another echo ore. Super cool. More regular stuff. And then in this one, did get some upaline and painite, some biniatite, a little bit of stuff that wasn't great. But now we can open these. I'm going to throw these away in here to be sorted later. Magnet should be off. Okay. So, 2 swords, some pants, and a helmet. Not terrible. Ooh, another hammer jewel. That's cool. Not great stuff either, though. Got another helmet, some boots, and some leggings. I'm really looking for a copiously. That's nice to have. Ooh, mining speed as well. I'm really looking for some chest plates because this one is getting close to breaking, and I really need a new one. I have enough stuff to repair it, but I don't know if I want to. We also completed a bounty, so we get this stuff now. Another sword, and some more boots. Last but not least, an axe and some leggings. Of course, we didn't get any. Alright, well. Ooh, an 11 size coin affinity. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. That is going to go directly over here. I will definitely use that later. I still need to put coin affinity on an item. And we can now check all of this, but I made this right here. It's called the identification stand. And if I right click it, it'll identify everything that is in my inventory. So I right click, it's all identified. Let's take a look. These leggings might actually be pretty good. I think they're pretty good, yeah. If we can get some item rarity on them or item quantity, I think that'd be super good. These boots also might be pretty good. With the +2 armor, that might be a really good roll because we have 9 armor on them. Then and 7% item rarity is pretty good. And the rest of that isn't super great. I think I will smelt down everything except these 3. Okay, let's open our booster packs and mystery boxes. Booster packs, nothing. I think just diamonds, emeralds, and Larimar. All common stuff. Oh, I did actually get a relic fragment. Cool. Alright, so new leggings. They're just a little bit better. They have efficiency on them and 2 more armor. So those get replaced. Awesome. We certainly got a lot of gems. You can see how much Larimar I have. There is a lot. And around the back, there's a lot. It's not just here's the front party in the back. No, it is fully fleshed out. There is a ton. Probably almost 4 stacks of Larimar here, maybe even more. And almost a stack of Biniatite. I know I counted 42 from all of our chests out there. So it's really good. But overall, I actually found that I had copiously procced twice while I was in the vaults. I think it happened both times when I got almost all of the ores, which I thought was very interesting. But we can mine all of these now. We have Fortune 3 plus our 2 Fortune from here. And that should, in theory, be the highest level of Fortune until we get to over enchanting, but I don't think we can do that for a while. So I think I'm going to mine at least some of these and try and get enough for 2 knowledge cores, which means we need 16 for each. So that'd be 32 Biniatite. We will see how much we can get. Let's do it. And there's our 32. 2 star cores. And 1, 2. So now we're up to 3. How many? So almost another 3 stacks. I wonder how many I can make with all of these. Or actually the spread grid. 17. So that's enough to do how many? 2 more. We'd be getting really close. Let's take a look. We are looking at research here. That means that we could take refined storage if we wanted to, or applied energistics and iron generators. Or if we really wanted, we could go directly into create. We'd need 1 more. Let's look at the stuff for create. I see a lot of stuff in here that's actually relatively cheap. It seems like it's mostly just going to be focused around the chromatic iron for the andesite alloy, and then we need Larimar for the cogs. So it's 5 Larimar for a large cog. What is the speed controller? So we need a POG for a speed controller, and we still have to make that precision mechanism. So speed controllers are a long ways away, but in theory, we could do it. I'm going to mine this until I get to 48, and then we will see. Oh, right on 48 again. Alright, well, I think that is going to be our answer. We just need to get a couple more pieces of knowledge essence, which I think I can do. That gives us 3 more star cores. And oh, spread these out properly. So yeah, we just need a little under a stack of knowledge essence now, and then we could take create. I think that's what we're going to try and do today. So try and go for knowledge and get create. I'll leave the star core in here along with our knowledge. But yeah, we're getting super close to being able to unlock a big mod. That's exciting. I didn't think we were going to be anywhere near that. Oh, and I forgot, I also had this bounty that I forgot to claim. So I can go ahead and claim that. And this actually has a little bit of knowledge essence in it. I'm also looking at this table here, and you can see we got a ton of soul shards from this. And I'm thinking that I want to buy the 2 foci. So they're the type of things that I'll need later on, and they may not be super useful now, but I can always store them and use them later. And we got Poison Cloud on it. I think I have a Poison Cloud already, right? Yeah, that's my second Poison Cloud. But I think we can just apply these to, or apply these to gear directly, and then we'll be able to choose exactly what we want. So I just want to keep on buying them. I'm looking at things to spend my 3 skill points on, and there's lots of stuff that I think would be really fun to try out, but I feel like I'm just gonna go for the boring option and take the next 2 levels in haste. I feel like having haste 3 is just gonna be worthwhile. I I kind of don't want to do it because I want to play around with some of this stuff because it looks really fun, but like haste is super useful in the vault and in the overworld. So if we take a look at our quest book, our next quest is actually a new one. It's in the Vault Hunters 10 update, and it's perfecting jewels. And so basically, I need to just acquire a cutting station for gems, and then we can see what they do. I do need a lot of bit of Larimar though, which means I need my pickaxe. So we're going to be mining down some more of all of that. I don't think it's too bad though. I only need 32, I think. So now we can make the cutting station. We take bronze and silver scrap, and then we take them like, let's choose, yes. So we take a jewel and we try and cut it. So basically, it'll take off anywhere from 1 to 10 of the size, and if it's, and then it'll lower it down to like the percentage by like going from flawless to flawed to chipped. And so I want to, while this is a really good jewel, it's not good to put on anything. And so I want to try and bring it all the way down. So you can see we lost 5 there. And I can get it all the way down to 10. And so we'll just kind of keep rolling our dice. And whenever it breaks, you get a little bit of wounded eye and a gemstone. We can complete our quest though. And we get some silver scrap. So the next new thing is called a jewel applicator. And it's much cheaper to craft. And basically, as far as I'm aware, all it does is it helps you make your tools much easier. So we're going to be making a tool that is going to have coin affinity and living on it. And so I think I'm going to want it to be a sickle. So I'll craft myself a sickle. Come over here, we'll put it in there. You can see it has 100 capacity and its base prefixes. And now I can take these, put them right onto there. And yeah, you can see I have 13 capacity left. So if I wanted to find something to add, I could find it. Like I could take this. I'm not going to, but that's kind of the idea. It makes everything a whole lot easier to see. And you can see here, I get living affinity, coin affinity, and mining speed. Alright, I want to try and get one of these on there. And I think I can also try and get a living one down a little bit smaller. That's 52. So let's see if we can get it any smaller. Oh, dang. So it removed our... It went from flawed to chipped, and now we just have living affinity. And it's gone. Okay. Alright. Well, I've scrapped a whole lot of these. I don't think it's going to be worth it. Maybe we will try it later. But I think overall, this isn't a bad thing. I wish it had a little bit better stuff, but we can apply the jewels right like that. And now we have a really good iron sickle. This is going to be useful for getting all of our coins. I did a little bit more of jewel cutting, and I got 2 jewels down to perfect. They each lost some stuff. I think they were both flawless to begin with. But we're able to put 5.7 mining speed onto our iron paxel. This is the one that I'm mostly using to mine ores, and I think that'll be super helpful. It already has 5.7, but mining the ores faster is just gonna be super helpful. And then also we can put this one, which is gonna have the 3% trap disarm chance, which should be very useful. It already has 9.4 mining speed, so it's not that much more of it. But right, yes. So now that has soulbound and 3% trap disarm, and this has a whole lot more mining speed. But with those new tools and our new boots and the leggings, I think we should just run another vault. We're getting pretty close to being able to make another one. I think I just need, yeah, a little bit more. Probably right around a stack or so of knowledge essence, and I think I can get that in one or maybe two vaults. We will have to see. But I'm gonna craft up a vault crystal, and we're just gonna go with it. I think that was a super good vault. Lots of coin piles and stuff. Tons of living chests. 22. That's just awesome. And 104 wooden chests. How many chests did we get overall? 143. That's really good. And I also killed that elite drowned. So we got a ton of experience from that. And now we're up to level 19, which is awesome. I have not sorted anything in my inventory. I used a couple of blocks, but my inventory management with my three pouches is incredibly good. I did not expect it to be this good, but it's amazing. It's probably a lifesaver, honestly. I spend a whole lot less time messing around with inventory management and stuff, and I just get to loot basically. And we got 79 knowledge essence. I think that should be enough. That's really good. We also get our crate, which we'll be able to check out. And what other loot did we get? Got some stuff. Only found a little bit of Larimar. The vault diamonds are nice. Picking jewel, item rarity, another picking jewel. No vault gear or anything. But oh, we did also complete the bounty because it was a monolith. So we get this as well. So I think we're definitely going to have enough knowledge essence to get that 6th knowledge. We also completed our quest for knowledge. We find our quest book here. Should be able to complete this. Oh, nice. We get a mod box. And yeah. So, knowledge star. If I open up the right thing. And now we can take one of the big mods. Botania, Mechanism, Thermal Expansion, or Create. I really want to try Botania. I think it would be a whole lot of fun, but I think Create is the best option since I've used it before and I kind of understand what I'm doing. Botania would be fun, I think, but it would I don't think it would be as helpful. So I guess here goes nothing. And I really shouldn't forget my monolith box and bounty crate out here. Pick up all this stuff. What would we get from here? Oh my gosh! We got a pog. That's insane. That's actually crazy good. I know that I needed a pog for the windmill. If I, yeah, the create windmill, I knew I needed a pog for that, and I was actually kind of worried because it meant that I needed to get all of the legendary gems, but I guess not. Dang, that's really good. That is super good. Okay. And bad jewel, bad jewel, bad jewel, bad jewel, bad jewel, as per usual. And a couple of Scrappy Plus gear items. We can go and unlock these. Neither of the leggings are terrible, but I don't think that they are worthwhile. Aha! Yes. I have been messing around a little bit with Create. I basically use this to make some of these sheets right here, and then uh, use this to make some concrete, which I'm going to need for what I'm going to be working on in between episodes. You can see I've kind of laid it out over here. I don't know how much I will use the concrete, but the idea is this is going to be one of the first like more modern type buildings instead of like our storage shed and our little hut. And it's going to be some sort of tower. How did you spawn down there? Oh, that's the wrong button. There it is. Trial and error. But it's going to be some sort of like tall tower, I think, and if he'll stop making noise. And down below, we're also going to have rooms, and I think the first room that we're going to have is going to be an ore room. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to display everything in ore form, because I could probably fill this up down to the bottom of the world by the end of the season. But I think it'll be cool to have like a dedicated room with some dedicated storage for all of our blocks, and then have like a floor where we can place down the ores that we want and break them. So I'm going to be working on that in between episodes, and I'm also going to be working on some create stuff. We have a lot of stuff here. I think the plan is for one of the top floors of the building to be our create factory. Now, I haven't given a whole lot of thought to everything, but I'm gonna be messing around with some designs and stuff in between episodes, and yeah. I've also made another hammer. I had a hammering jewel, and so I made a hammer so that while I'm mining this out, it'll go really fast. So basically, I can come over here and do something like that. Just clear out all the extra stuff, and then it's all done. If I turn my magnet on, I'll pick it up. But yeah, that's why I made that hammer. It'll make clearing out this massive space a whole lot easier. And also, before I forget, I have one more thing I want to do. The last thing is in the black market, there is a seal of the confectioner. Basically, it's the old cake hunt objective type thing, and I was looking, it's kind of expensive, mostly the vault diamond block. That's why I don't want to do it. But I can buy this seal and we'll be able to run it next time. So expect that next time, and also expect a lot of create next time. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode though. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye.